Jessica Carter.
Hello. This is my first time online. I've been there, but it has been a few years, so I wasn't sure where to go. But Jessica Carter, I'm at 109 Lockwood Street. And I was, I guess not calling, but I wondered again about the bathroom issues that are going on at MHS. I definitely can relate to what everyone else is saying about the bullying and the fights and the safety of our children. However, I feel like taking away their bathrooms is disrespecting every single child in the school and not allowing them a proper learning environment. So I was recently informed by my 2 high school students that most of the bathrooms are locked. They informed me that they are not allowed to use the bathrooms during passing time. They're also not allowed to use them the first 10 minutes of class and the 10 minutes before the class is scheduled to end. So I don't know if you've ever had to take a bus to school or a bus to work, but sometimes it can be 30 to 45 minutes and even longer if there was traffic or things like that going on. So we have students who are arriving at school, maybe already have to use the restroom. They're not allowed to go when they get there. They have to go to class and they have to wait. Then once the teacher finally allows them to leave the classroom, they have a 5-minute pass that does expire after 5 minutes, and they're not allowed to be in the hallways after 5 minutes. So if they're unable to find an open bathroom within 5 minutes, then they could possibly get detention or get in trouble if they're wandering the halls with an expired pass. So all of these things are really putting a big restriction on our kids and their ability to really use the restroom, which I feel like is just basic human dignity. So I heard that last week the bathrooms were randomly locked. So my students, my 2 high school students, they did not know which bathrooms were open. Most teachers didn't know which ones were open. There was no communication from the top down as to which ones were closed and which ones were open. So I had my kids were wandering around the school, and when they couldn't find a bathroom within that 5-minute time spot, they had to go back to class and then hopefully get another pass for the next class. Again, not being able to use the restroom during passing time and not being able to use it during the first 10 minutes of class. So that was just more time that they had to wait. I also, I don't know how many people of you have had a menstrual cycle, but you cannot tell it to just wait. So if there's a student who's walking in the hallway and they get their period, what are they supposed to do? I'm really not sure if the administration is really thinking about the dignity of our students and really showing them the respect that they deserve. Because I feel like as a student, especially a high school student, who they're kind of think they're an adult, they're not really an adult yet, they don't have the voice to speak for themselves. However, they're not going to embarrass themselves. And
time is up, Jessica. Please finish your comments.
Thank you, Ms. Carter. Can you wrap it up?
Oh, yeah, I really just wanted to say that I did write an email to Ms. Snyder. I'm not really sure. I feel like there's no plan in place to change the situation. And I think that the safety of our children are not being looked at properly when it comes to this topic. So I would just ask that maybe the board can talk to the high school and make sure that the students are being allowed to properly use the restroom and not being told that they have to wait for extremely long periods during the day.
Thank you.